The Wright sprouts had rather humble beginnings. A few jars and muslin cloths sprouting seeds on my kitchen bench. But like the tiny seeds that grow into sprouts, so has my business germinated. What began as a business born out of necessity, Wright Sprouts has evolved over the last 3 years into New Zealand's largest producer of organic bean sprouts. Those initial years have been about developing and proving to myself that what I had was in fact a viable product. 2009 was earmarked to launch Wright Sprouts Limited as a highly competitive national business. However, with minimal business experience and lacking in systems and procedures, I had quickly learned that it's not enough just to do your best. I needed expertise and I needed it now. The timing of the E to the Max Business Makeover Challenge was perfect. Wright Sprouts was in the right position to fully utilise the expertise the team offered in the challenge, and I was determined to win. The super circuit was exhilarating. It's kind of like speed dating, finding out about as much as you can about a person in 10 minutes, only you're doing it with an accountant. To be able, sorry, born. To be able to speed network amongst so much talent was superb. Thankfully, other people believed in the Wright Sprouts vision, and alongside iFarm, we were selected as the 2009 winners. Then the real work began. The last 12 weeks have been intense. I had no idea how much I didn't know. But now I have an idea of how much more I need to know. Both group and individual meetings were initially held to work out how best to use the expertise, products and services so generously given by the participating businesses. Each expertise identified the area of the business to work on, and most delivered way beyond their nominated prize, and I sincerely thank you all. Where to start? Between John and the outstanding effort of Leanne of Salesforce Enhancement, I quickly learned that consolidation was required. Terms of trade was established by Paul Bailey of the Cash Flows Doctor. Employer contracts written by Michael Morgan of Carlisle Downing Lawyers. Technology needs identified, and a plan of how best to implement is currently being worked on. Budgets and cash flow forecasts created, and a three-way meeting with the bank manager, Vaughan from Walsh and Associates, and myself, to solidify the business financial position to enable us to move forward with confidence. The Wright Sprouts trademarks have been registered by James and Wells. Potential operating risks identified, and a comprehensive insurance package completed by Kim Matthews of Rothby Insurance. Days and days and days of work by Leanne of Salesforce Enhancement has generated month-by-month sales and revenue reports, but most importantly, product segmentation and cost analysis of each product, enabling us to secure a strategic customer in Auckland, which has seen Wright Sprouts production increase by 22% overnight. Ongoing training is now in place to enable me how to interpret and use those reports that Leanne made. A new website has been developed. Rachel and the team at ExploreNet, and I'm happy to say that we've already generated 2 sales from our website since it went live on Monday. Signage for our vehicles have been created by Craig of Speedy Signs, and for those who I haven't mentioned specifically, thank you for all your efforts, products and energy being unselfishly given over the past 12 weeks. The Auckland Food Show. At the end of July, Wright Sprouts attended the Auckland Food Show. The marketing team swung into action. Media kits that included a gorgeous calendar which added that wow factor were handed out to the likes of Dish and Cuisine magazines. Info packs designed by Natalie of Focus PR Marketing and Claire of Clear Image distributed to interested retailers. Targeted supermarkets were contacted and invited to attend the show. Follow-up calls made, they had loved the look and the product, and a number of new supermarkets secured. We went to the show as a serious food business with a look and feel of success. Unbeknown to ourselves, the business was being scouted at the Auckland show by a procurement company for the food service industry. This company has over 500 clients, both national and international, including an A-list clientele of super yacht owners based in the Pacific Rim. A chef based on a super yacht berthed at the viaduct had discovered our sprouts in a local supermarket. They loved the product. It fitted with the healthy eating choice of the international owners. The chef, in fact, had created an entire menu based on the sprouts and had asked this company to find us. We were at the show and they found us. The company was impressed with our presentation and professionalism at the show and approached us to become one of their suppliers. Leanne, once again for Salesforce enhancement, was pivotal in the negotiation and securing of the strategic account. This week, we received another inquiry from a national catering company with a large international client base who are predominantly vegetarian. Fresh organic raw food is an important part of the European diet. The Wright sprouts is to be an important part of their menu. I entered the Eat of the Max Business Challenge to launch Wright Sprouts into a company to be noticed. The results have been enormous. The professionalism and experience has far exceeded my expectation. For any business owners here tonight that may be considering entering Eat of the Max, I would strongly encourage you. The selection process was well managed, simple, and didn't demand a lot of time. To Jackie Jones, Eat of the Max, John Dransfield, and Natalie Westmeyer of Focus PR and Communication, who made this whole thing possible. From me and Wright Sprouts to all of you, a huge, big thank you. To all of my friends that have come here tonight, thank you also. It's lovely to have your support. And finally, my greatest inspiration, my family and my team. Thank you for your enduring belief and support. Without you, Wright Sprouts would not exist. Thank you.